2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the Lakers and the Portland Trailblazers. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Here are the five for the Lakers. Here's Iverson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Hayes. Here's West. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. 20 feet out. Offensive board. Hayes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's good for two.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baylor. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Baylor. 19-footer. Howard grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Iverson passes to Gervin. Here's Wilkins. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gervin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jacks up a three. Here's Howard. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Howard's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Baylor. Got a hand on it. Russell pass to Baylor. Here's West. Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Wilkins. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Elgin Baylor. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And the free throw, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's West to the inside. Deflected! And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Lakers ball.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Hayes with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Portland leading. Pass to Iverson. And he makes it on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here are the Lakers now. Now here's Hayes. Here's West. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Pass to Gervin. Here's Wilkins. No good on the three.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's West. Fires from deep. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Pass to West. Launches it from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
West has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Iverson. He has 6. He can't get it to go. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Jason Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Starting in his rookie season, Jason Tatum's been a prime-time player, someone you expect to dominate playoff games.
Second free throw, no good. And here are the Trailblazers now, down low. Here's Wilkins. Banked it in off the glass. Wilkins has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tatum inside. Howard grabs the miss. Pass to Wilkins. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. The shot won't fall. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Here's Frazier. And he drops it in from the low post.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Wilkins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wilkins has got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Booker, the pass to Walton. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Here's Wilkins. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Here's Frazier. The shot that time not on target. Wilkins, pass to Iverson. Tatum with the block.
There's the link Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end. And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
And just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Iverson. He has 6. One second left. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
14.
Welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Wilkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
At the line for the Lakers, JRUE.
And that one misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gervin, pass to Iverson. Pass to Wilkins. 6 to shoot. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Lakers trail. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Here's Wilkins. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Gervin. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Baylor pass to Hayes. Here's West. Second chance effort. Buries the jump shot. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Iverson. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Iverson's got 9.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Portland with a rebound.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Pass to Gervin. Rebound by Baylor. Into the lane. Shoots from 12. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Portland ball.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Wilkins. 10 points for him. Pass to Iverson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 11 points in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
For your Blazer dancer.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Russell. Here's West. The three is up. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up. And then Russell with the dunk.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. Here's Baylor. And he makes it. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. And so here's Portland. Pass to Gervin. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
We've got a close game here in Portland. Frazier, the pass to Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Pass to Gervin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Floats one up. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now. 1:52 left in the first half. Frazier, the pass to Tatum. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
falls for Tatum. And the Blazers making a change here. And so Tatum nails both of them. Portland leading. Here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I love how determined Dwight Howard is there on the offensive end. When he gets the ball in that good spot, nobody's going to stop him.
Here's Reed. Still without a bucket. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Blazers ball.
Here's Iverson. .105 left in the second quarter. Tipped away. Walton passes to Frazier. Now Tatum, guarded by Howard. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more.
One shot.
Dwight Howard picks one up.
At the line for the Lakers, Jason Tatum. At the line for one.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Drexler. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Remains Portland ball.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Worthy. Here's Weber. Here's Drexler.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Here's Frazier, defended by Thompson. Here's Frazier. Pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Los Angeles foul. Will Walton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson outside. Here's Drexler. Over Booker. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And the first half comes to a conclusion.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat checking out the Trailblazers. They've battled hard, not letting their loss in game one. That about wraps it.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. The Lakers trail. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Jason Tatum out there with Hayes. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Russell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Wilkins. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Here's Gervin, pounded by Tatum. Gervin, pass to Iverson. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. From the high post, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Iverson's got 13.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He's in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Portland trailing here. Here's Iverson. He's got 13.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Allen Iverson.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilkins. Blocked. And they'll get another chance.
Los Angeles foul. Will Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Baylor. 3-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Russell. And he can't jam it through.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Iverson. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's West. It's tipped. Here's Wilkins. 10 points for him. Going inside. Some solid defense from Hayes.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's West. Nails it from 3. West has got 13.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Knocks it loose and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Wilkins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Now Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 9. West misses. Here's Gervin. Pass to Iverson.
Out of the way! Wow! And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's West. Wilkins with a rebound. Inside. Shot's good by Iverson. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
A timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Frazier for 3. Booker. Oh, Booker with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Frazier. Tipped. Here's Wilkins. And that one's good. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he drops it first.
Walt Frazier.
Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Weber. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can't hit from in close.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Driving inside. Frazier with the bucket.
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Thompson passes to Wilkins. Thompson with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Portland ball.
Lakers on D. They trail by 1. Here's Wilkins. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Booker against Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. .40 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson against Booker. Shoots over Thompson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Such beautiful mechanics, awesome touch. Devin Booker so well equipped to just score buckets.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. For the lead. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Gervin in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
This takes talent. Booker adjusting his shot to compensate for the contact.
Iverson passes to Howard. Here's Gervin. Booker defending. The leaner inside. And the jumper is on the mark.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Booker. It's deflected. Here's Wilkins. Played through about a minute here in the fourth. Good work defensively by Russell. The Lakers in the lead. Knocked loose. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Wilkins. And he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Booker. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Los Angeles.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Portland trailing here. Iverson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here is Howard. Pass to Iverson. With some arc. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far. Timeout call, the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's time for some T-shirts. Here they come.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. To the paint. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Iverson. The Lakers with a rebound.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The ball's knocked loose. Hayes, the pass to Baylor. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. That shot off.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Gervin, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Got a hand on it. They get it back. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Tipped. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from 20 feet out. Yep, right through the net. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Pass to Iverson. Takes a 13-footer, and the shot goes in.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now Los Angeles with it. Hayes with it, guarded by Howard. Here's West. Over to the wing. Here's Baylor. And he stays with it. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Timeout called, Portland.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Wilkins, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Elvin Hayes.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's the Lakers ball. They lead by 1. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Pass to Gervin. Here he goes. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Wilkins. Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Now, Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. 14 feet away. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. West has gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. .110 left in the fourth. Here's Wilkins. Here's Iverson. Russell with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to West. Oh, rejected by Howard. Here's Kervin. Goes back up. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Well, seeing that there, a huge possession, and he nets it. Gilgeous Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Timeout called. Portland.
Portland with the timeout.
They're down by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Gilgeous Alexander. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And when you're a player like SGA, handling the ball late in crucial moments, you better get used to being at the line in big spots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
14 foul. At the line for the Lakers. Gilgeous Alexander. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The thing you love about Gilgeous Alexander is his general feel of playing like a veteran, even though he's still in the early part of his career. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it back.
A good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
It's your girl, that girl, Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Kevin Harlan here with... Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Tracy McGrady. Mutombo is out there with Anthony. And it's Gilmore in at the 4. And for the Pacers. And Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Thompson. And it's Robinson in at center. You look at the Pacers, and being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
Now, here is McGrady. From outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
LeBron against Anthony. James. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Gilmore. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Good thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Leonard. Over McGrady. Rebound by the Nuggets. They come off the loss on Friday.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Back to Leonard. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over him.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
And stolen by LeBron to the inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
To the wing right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
At the line, for Indiana, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
On the wing, Thompson. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Anthony.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pacers trailed by 3. Outside, James. Here's Wembanyama. And he makes good on the layup.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
From deep three-point land. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And the shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Your Indiana Pacemates are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. LeBron against Johnson. The pass to Mutombo. Here's Gilmore. McGrady outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. McGrady's got 8.
3 points.
Indiana trailing here. Now James. Outside Robinson. At the top of the key, Thompson. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Anthony. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gilmore's got his second bucket tonight.
Part of shooting a very high percentage like Gilmore is you take shots in close, but you also make tough buckets.
James has a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harry Bird's checked in for the Pacers. Kidd comes in for Thompson. And then for Denver. Garnett, he's checked in for Mutombo. And Thomas subbed in for Johnson. Anthony in the wing. Fires it up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Pass to LeBron. Robinson passes to LeBron. And they pick up 2. LeBron's got his second basket.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
McGrady against Kidd. Knocks it loose. And stolen by LeBron. On the wing, Bird. Excellent D there from Anthony. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Thomas surveying the D. Kicks it to McGrady. Over Kidd. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 10 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Kidd. He has yet to score. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Jokic, he's checked in for Indiana.
Checking in for the Pacers, NIKOLA Jokic.
.58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Shot by McGrady, no good. Indiana leading. Bird outside. Over Anthony. Bird misses.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anthony. Gilmore passes to Thomas. It's Garnett on the wing. Pocket 6. And here's Anthony from the arc. Connects from 3-point range. 6 points for him.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you, numbers-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Mutombo. Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Anthony. And it's Gilmore in at the four-man position. Thompson, high post. A shot off that time. Good D by Johnson. Denver in the lead. Outside Anthony. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
The Nuggets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Carmelo Anthony.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Leonard with the steal.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Denver. And it goes down 2 points. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Passes to Thompson. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The shot. Here's Gilmore. And the rejection by WEMBANYAMA. Here's Johnson. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Magic Johnson.
Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Denver calls timeout.
T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans.
And here are the Nuggets now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Johnson against Leonard. Down low, just 5 on the clock. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson passes to WEMBANYAMA. Robinson down low, covered by Mutombo. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 4 points with the buckets from Robinson. Pass to Anthony. To Johnson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Johnson, the pass to Carmelo. Shoots from 12. Second chance effort. Gilmore, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
WEMBANYAMA, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Robinson, and it's Rose in for James. Garnett finds Butler. The pass to Malone. Another shot. And the rejection by WEMBANYAMA. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Thomas kicks to Butler. Lob pass to Garnett. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
Takes it out to Leonard. And the 3 off target. Denver leading by 6. Here's Garnett. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Patrick Ewing.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
Kevin Garnett at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
A vocal forward who plays with an edge, that may be an understatement when you're talking about Garnett. He seems to thrive on trash talk and trying to get into the head of his opponents.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jokic has checked in for WEMBANYAMA. Bird comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Thompson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Give them a huge hand. That was your Pacers' huge.
On defense, the Nuggets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Kidd passes to Bird.
2
Pass to Ewing.
The first half. 2 minutes.
Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
From deep, Thomas. Pacers with the rebound. 1:37 left now here in the second. Now here's Rose. Still without a basket. Passes it to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And now just a 3-point Denver lead.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
And the basket by Thomas.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Kidd. Bird outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Ewing. And again, it's Indiana.
Even when you get a hand up, Ewing is still capable of scoring. Uses his size and length quite nicely inside.
Thomas dishes to Havlicek. Garnett the pass to Butler. The Nuggets moving the ball around. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Kidd. Thomas gets the bucket.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
Now here's Kidd. A floater. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Thomas, 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's the pass to Garnett. Over Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Draining tough shots on the defense and making them feel helpless. That brings a smile to Garnett's face. He loves that.
Whoa!
He got it in!
Incredible buzzer beater there.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live for the Nuggets. They've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with more. And now with the second half about to get underway.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Klay Thompson is out there with James. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots. David Robinson.
Free throw good, Robinson.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Denver in the lead. McGrady passes to Anthony, and there it is for him. 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Wembanyama outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. That's 7 points for Victor Wembanyama. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's McGrady. 12 points for him. Here's Gilmore. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Indiana. 2-point game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Anthony diving in, gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Nuggets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That free throw good from Anthony. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Timeout called the Pacers.
Indiana calls timeout. It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now. Good show. Let's thank them, everyone.
And so here is Indiana, trailing by 5. Oh, that's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
It's a floater, and it's Anthony getting it to go. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. LeBron with it. Pass to Robinson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Passes it to James. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Nuggets. McGrady's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Gilmore. Pacers with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Knocked away and stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Pass to Mutombo. The feed to Anthony. Johnson in the corner. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Indiana trailing here. He dishes it to James. LeBron finishes inside with authority.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
Anthony against Thompson. Trying to end the drought. Kept alive. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his hat. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. And that'll be his third foul so far. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana on D. The lead is 2. Well, they're passing to Malone. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Malone's got his first basket of the night.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacemates. Your Indiana Pacemates, dance team. They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Thomas against Kidd. The dish to Rose. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Kidd kicks to Bird. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Rose has got the game tied up here for Indiana. And the pass to Mutombo. Malone looking around from downtown, and that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here is Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Malone is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Johnson, and it's Havlicek in at the 2 spot. Here's Leonard. Some solid defense from Butler.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
James dishes the Kid. Back to LeBron. Come on, LeBron! Unfair! Unfair, I tell you!
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
John Havlicek on the wing. He's covered by Kidd. Havlicek the pass to Butler. over Robinson. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. James against Havlicek. James looking it over. Leonard against Mutombo. Leonard the pass to LeBron. The shot missing. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. The Nuggets leading by 4. Launches it. And another miss by Denver. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. 3-pointer, Kidd. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunities.
Denver calls timeout.
This timeout is for everyone except you fans.
And the Nuggets making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. To take the lead, and WEMBANYAMA with the layup. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
That belongs to the Nuggets. Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Anthony drops them both. Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Shots good by Gilmore.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Robinson. Mutombo with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
James on the drive. It's tipped. Kidd against Johnson. Driving inside. Broke loose. Kidd with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's James. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Gilmore. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, that kind of defense will not prevent Gilmore from scoring. Excellent job converting through contact by Artis.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way. And kid, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's McGrady. No good there. Big D that time from Leonard. Here's Kidd outside for WEMBANYAMA. Pass to James.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Lets it fly from 18. Denver grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one's good. McGrady.
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
James in the post. He's up against Mutombo, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Johnson. Bucket is good. And it's a 7-point Denver lead.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Kidd against Johnson. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. The layup missed.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Anthony down low. James covered.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls. Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's James. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Anthony's got the ball here for Denver. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Johnson against LeBron. Now Johnson. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And showing your support tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.